Hi, what's up coffee lovers? Josh here from Alternative Brewing, and today we're going to be diving into the world of the AeroPress flow control filter cap. This little attachment replaces the original filter cap of your AeroPress and then brings with it a whole new level of brewing potential to the table. With the flow control filter cap, you can achieve a strong, drip-free brew and then savor the fleeting but delightful layer of crema that adds a touch of magic to the robust and flavorful brew, reminiscent of a true espresso shot. What sets this cap apart is its clever design, featuring channels on the inside of the cap, which allows you to use regular paper filters, stainless steel ones, or a combination of the two. And there is a pressure-actuated valve at the bottom, and this constricts the entire brew through a single hole and allows for a more concentrated extraction without losing any precious drips during the immersion stage. And now, before we dive into the captivating world of AeroPress, I do have a small favor to ask. If you enjoy what you're about to witness, please do us a solid and give us a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and also join our community by hitting that subscribe button. Of course, thanks in advance for that one. Let's now brew some coffee. All right, first things first, we're going to need 18 grams of beans. And you can brew with more or less coffee, but it really comes down to how strong or weak you prefer your brew, after of course adding milk or water to the coffee itself, which we'll talk about a little later on in the video. I suggest grinding finer than you would normally use a regular AeroPress, closer to a stovetop espresso grind consistency. And of course, make no mistakes here, we are best to use the upright method with the AeroPress over the inverted method, and this is to avoid any mess. So with your filter of choice placed inside the cap, and optional whether you rinse your filter or not, screw this onto the bottom of the AeroPress chamber and add it to a cup on top of your scales. Next, add your grounds and carefully pour in 60 ml of near boiling water. Next, agitate the grinds for at least 10 seconds. This bloom stage is critical, especially if you're using a filter roast and aiming for a quicker extraction to unlock all of those flavors. And once it is stirred, start the timer and let it steep away here for 1 minute, carefully placing the plunger in on top. Now, when that minute expires, we're going to immediately start pressing down on the plunger and keep going until you reach the end. You might hear a hissing sound at the end, and with this method, you should expect around 40 to 45 ml shot out of it. Look at that. Beautiful thick layer of crema on top there. Oh man, it smells so rich. Ooh, I keep drinking it, that's delicious. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's just take a moment to ponder a crucial decision in the realm of coffee brewing. I've just drunk this straight, but the question is whether to add water or milk to this enticing 40 to 45 ml shot. So if you decide to incorporate additional water or milk into this concentrated shot, bear in mind that it will inevitably dilute the flavors, making this coffee less intense. But fear not, my friends, for I have two intriguing strategies to share with you. First, you can opt to increase the amount of coffee that you originally add into the AeroPress. So picture this. A larger version of this strong coffee, maintaining the brew ratio of a 1:3 whilst brewing, and then by boosting the coffee grounds you place into the AeroPress, you ensure a plentiful amount of liquid coffee and flavor even when it is diluted. And it is a path for those seeking an amplified coffee experience without compromising on the strength of your end brew. So let's call this, you place 40 grams of coffee in the AeroPress and you add 110 grams of water into your AeroPress, and then you probably then end up brewing around an 80 gram shot of coffee. Now this 80ml shot can equally be shared between 2 individuals, which is, I think, a delightful deal for those seeking to share in the coffee love. So, when faced with the decision of adding milk or water into this AeroPress shot that you create, just remember those 2 paths that are before you. You can add more coffee and add more water to make more coffee, or just maybe even limit the amount of milk or water you place into that original shot. Let's now talk about cleaning. So cleaning the AeroPress flow control filter cap is only slightly different from a regular AeroPress. The trick here is to pull the plunger out slightly and give it a few taps on the table to get those grounds to fall back into the chamber. Next, unscrew the cap, remove the filter, and then you will want to rinse the cap under the tap. And then if you initially got those grounds to drop into the chamber, all you need to do now is pop them out into the bin, rinse your AeroPress under the water, and then give it a good dry, and then everything will be ready for your next brew or for storage. Oh, I needed that. All right, in summary, the AeroPress flow control filter cap does open up a world of possibilities when brewing with your AeroPress, allowing you to create a strong, full-flavored brew that rivals the taste and strength of an espresso shot. And using the pressure-actuated valve, this cap ensures a concentrated extraction without any grinds finding their way into the bottom of your cup. And then you have that freedom to customize your brew to suit your preferences, whether you're adding water or milk into your coffee, or making larger, more shareable cups, or embracing a bolder path by increasing the amount of coffee in the AeroPress and making a stronger brew that way. Really, the choice is yours and the possibilities are endless. Now, before we part ways, I do want to express my heartfelt gratitude for you joining me today. And if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Also, share your own experiences and brewing tips in the comment section down below. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget also to visit our website and follow us on social media for more captivating content, brewing guides, and exciting offers that we occasionally have. Until next time, happy brewing, and may each of your cups bring you joy, inspiration, and the perfect start to your day. Cheers.